Previously on Metaphor ReFantazio.
I didn't die. That's all there is to it.
What? And now back to Shin Megami Hacker Persona Overlord. Full body HD remaster. Hello! It's NicoB! Back with some more Metaphor ReFantazio. When we last left off, we helped Juno overcome her fears to acquire a flower to get rid of her rival's deadly poison. And by deadly, I mean just make it so she can't talk anymore. And how we do that? Well, she has to overcome her ability to turn into a little baby. Oh my God, look at her! Yes, apparently the true form of all Nydia is this little baby. It's so cute, oh my God! I want her to stay like this all the time. All the time. It would be the funniest thing ever. God dang it. Why did Alonzo have to fucking die? Piece of shit. I didn't get a chance to see his baby form. That would have been so freaking funny. But he's dead. He's dead. He's never coming back. Never coming back, you say? What the fuck? Hello, I'm alive, stupid idiot. Look at you, big crybaby, thinking I was dead? What are you, an idiot? Of course I'm not. What kind of silly booger would think I died from something like that? Maybe a good friend that loves you? No, it's stupid. You're all stupid. I'm out of here. Bye. Yeah, personally, I'm still a little mixed on this. I get that thematically him coming back is not like against the theming, nor against his character, but I do still feel that in the end, just as the actual result of it, I just find it less memorable than it was when he was dead and stayed dead. Like it just has less of an impact on me, just a bit. Still a good social link, but man, when he was dead, that shit really affected me. Anyway, we flew back to Grand Trad in preparation for Luis, who's taking his sweet time apparently, and everybody in the crowd loves us. Yes, I am your king, prince person. Totally, yes. Look at me, I am great. I dyed my hair blue just for you. And now we are preparing for the final battle, seemingly, against Luis. The granted, come on, look at all this crap we still got going on here, right? This game ain't ending this episode, let's be honest. So the real question is, what the hell's gonna happen? I think I can see this going one of two ways. One, we actually fight Luis, and then he pulls out like some crazy trump card and shit happens. Or two, we don't fight Luis. He brings out like a human or something and reveals his true dastardly plans. It's gonna be something like that. But I do think this is also potentially where like the true threat of the humans and like maybe what they are starts to come out to light. I don't know. Something big's gonna happen though. I'm very excited and scared about what's about to happen here. But in regards to the whole, how the hell did Alonzo die and like fake his death? Someone brought up a good point, and that was little Lyle, who last episode said, since you discover both Nydia true forms and Alonzo's survival, I should note that there's a theory that the axe only cut off his glamour's head, while leaving the real mini Crotalus intact. Of course, this also means that it's very likely Alonzo was wearing a gallon of ketchup on top of his hat for a good few days. And likely spent the entire rest of his follower ranks and side quests trying cleaning it. He's just got a giant mound of ketchup. Meanwhile, I'm like lying on the ground bawling. I'm sticking my french fries in his blood. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? Why is it so delicious? Ah! I honestly wish they showed it, but I'm assuming maybe they didn't just because of the T rating. Maybe it would have been too much. But at the very least, they could have explained it. But they're just like, I don't know, leave it to your imagination. But I guess that makes about as much sense as anything. I mean, the glamour head part coming off and not necessarily the 8 pounds of ketchup, but if he did do that, that would be even funnier than his little baby form. But anyway, Lyle, thank you so much for your potentially hilariously accurate comment. And it's that reason you are comment of the day. By the way, I had something interesting you brought up to me. I've actually been meaning to do this for a while and I just kept forgetting. If you go into the archetype menu, you can actually click this little heart in the center. I actually did this on live stream this last weekend. I hear a familiar voice.
Magic is that which manifests itself from yearning. It is a thing born of the heart. The most resonant...
What the fucking... This shit keeps popping. Xbox, get out of here. Fuck. The stupid Xbox thing keeps showing up. Or it's like, it gives you points for playing a game or whatever. I'm in the middle of the thing. Get out of here.
Most resonant vessel in thee, which awakens with a roar. Thou art its speaker. 'Tis thine means to shout thine fears with a voice like thunder. The heroes of old perished, only possessing one. Yet this marks thee apart. Thou canst require and wield many.
Who are you? This voice, I can't remember. Now see, this is what's interesting though. More remarks on it. It is interesting, right? Like, it's true. We keep hearing this woman's voice, right? We have no idea who she is. No idea. And this is the first time I think we've seen Moore actually remark on it too. You know, and all the times we've awoken, he hasn't really said anything about that. Ooh, intriguing. Very intriguing. Like, I assume that she must be one of the heroes of yore as well or something. I mean, my character, Nika, right, is like the Seeker. Like the original Seeker. At least that's what it seems to be the case. I'm really going to be looking forward to seeing what the answers behind all that shit is. But all right, Luis, tomorrow he's gonna die, totally, right, Heisme? Regardless of our aims, it seems Luis had his eye on you for some time. No doubt he's been anticipating this showdown in the royal capital. Well, if he asks to fight of us, a fight he shall have. We stand proud against him.
Want to settles it one-on-one, eh? Of course he does. And all you care about is power. Everything has to be a duel. Speaking as old right-hand man, I can tell you, the man's strong. Terrifyingly strong. Can't afford to get careless.
Thanks, Basilio. I think I'm well aware of that. Even if he was a little bitch when he fucking threw a thing into his chest, right? That fight was really easy. Because he didn't cast any magic. I imagine that is not going to be the case this time.
Now then.
Thanks to Rella, we've won quite a sudden groundswell of public support. But Luis' supporters number many still. The only way to get more support is to fight Luis and lay him low.
I still feel like we are going to fight Luis here. Because the game actually went out of its way to, like, describe some of his mechanics that, like, he will use, like, a number of different elementals, right? And it will target your weakness. So I think the game is getting, I'm going to get some kind of fight against him here.
You know.
All the customers at the inn say they're cheering for you. You've beaten a lot of bad guys already, haven't you? I'm sure you'll win.
We'll see.
Sit, standing here takes me back to the royal funeral. But today we are far more powerful than we were then. This time, we'll defeat Luis and avenge Grius. No, all have gone too soon.
It's coming up.
It's finally time. I'm almost impressed that Luis challenged us to a fair fight, unlike those church bastards who keep everything in the shadows. Can't let Luis get anywhere near this throne. We charge him with our best foot forward, for us and Varela, who trusted us to do just that.
Make yourself at home.
Tomorrow's battle will be historic, won't it? Arrange your bed so you can rest well.
Wait, where are the pictures I've been giving you? Are they, Oh, here they are. Cool. Oh, they even frame them. That's neat. Stagger at the drawings I gave to Maria. That's cool. We'll see more amazing sights. Tell Maria all about them. So a few more to give her, actually. I don't think it added them. Oh, you fine. I was like, where were you? You're right by the stairs. I missed you. You blended in.
But then.
There's a chicken in there.
There used to be many candidates for the tournament, but now there are only a conspicuous few who remain. Luis may be a strong opponent, but there are so many people who support us. Let's give this battle the best we've got and live up to their expectations.
Hell yeah, baby. Let's freaking do it. All right. Time to go nap. Night. Tomorrow, Doom. All right. What the fuck's gonna happen? It's anyone's guess. Zorba.
At long last, my lord, our investigations have borne fruit. We know where the true prince lies.
Bro, do you need some, like, eye drops or something? That 1/3 eye of yours really looks like it might need a few little drippy drops. It's looking a little irritated, a little swollen.
Those loyalists who disappeared with the prince led us right to him. We found traces of their coming and going.
Oh,
Where was he
shit.
hiding?
Far to the west of the royal capital, deep within a forest said to bewitch those who should wander in. An old village, erased from today's maps.
Uh-oh.
That said, against all odds, it seems that this place is...
The lost village of the Elda. Last trampled by Fortin's troops, sent to burn it to the ground.
You knew then?
I see. To hide in a place publicly declared as destroyed. Quite a gambit. The prince was born there, you know. An illegitimate son, after the past king's heart was drawn to a woman of the village in his youthful years of debauchery.
Yeah, you guys, you corrected me. A while back, I was like, when he said illegitimate, I thought that meant, oh, he's not actually related by blood. No, he is. He's a bastard son. That's the point. Of course, sorry. That was a bit of a brain fart on my part.
What? Then the prince really does bear elder blood.
Fortin did not raise the village for any defiance of his scriptures. He thought only to eliminate an inconvenient heir, a threat to his power, before his birth was known.
Ooh, that's interesting. Oh, that's why he did it really now.
The prince's survival, his complete disappearance. This was the missing piece. Zorba, go and snuff them out for good.
Sir, consider them annihilated. I've been hoping for an opportunity to test this newfound power.
Yeah. We still gotta deal with Zorba, too.
Now, the battle at the royal capital looms. I must begin my own preparations.
But first, a little light reading.
If you call yourself the prince, then I will give you a prince's end. And I have just the spell to do it.
Fuck.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
What spell? Another vine spell? We're gonna do this again? Will you kill yourself in the process?
Good morning. Did you sleep well? Ready to face the day?
Ready to face the plot? Of course, same as any other day. We'll you down this time.
This time, I won't let you down.
Stop that. You never have before, and you won't start today. Try to relax. And don't let this weigh too heavy on your shoulders.
But you have to come back, no matter what. Okay?
All right, baby.
I confess my mind strays back to the royal funeral. Yet we are more than we ever were then. Now we have the power to see this through.
Let's get out there, thrash him, and come back here to celebrate.
Never thought we'd find ourselves back at the Grand Cathedral for the final showdown. Let's pull ourselves together, ready our supplies, and give him hell.
It's giving me another chance to go get shit. I should go there. All right. God, they really are. They're like, man, they are like really giving me as much preparation time as possible for this.
The decisive battle draws near then. I see new fire. Oopsies.
I think fucking auto playing.
I see new fire behind your eyes. To wield great power, you must have a strong heart. Strong enough that your power cannot consume it. But strength of heart is not something tempered alone. It is a more gradual thing. Cultivate with the support of allies around you.
All right.
Should you feel that power striving to consume your spirit, you need only recall the bonds you forged with your allies.
If you say so, man. All right, guys, we're teleporting out of here. Go shopping over here. Back to Alderberry. If I could just zap out of here. Freak out the whole townsfolk. All right, coming in, folks. Your future king is flying on a sword. Get out of my fucking way.
Ready?
It's time for a shit against Luis. You ready?
I'm always ready. Oh boy, here we go, guys.
Well, bit of a tricky situation. Can't exactly say I'm the tournament's official crier anymore, things being what they are. I mean, Sanctifex Forden and St. Rella are gone. Bluntly speaking, there is no tournament anymore. But like hell, if that's gonna stop me.
That's gonna stop me, bitch!
As a lone citizen watching over the future of our country, you can look to me for the latest news on this upcoming fight. Woo! Live free, Crier! Fight the power!
Live free and die hard, bro!
Very good. Let's begin, shall we?
All right, like that energy.
The day of judgment is here. The final fight between Luis, military paragon and one-man army, and the boy who claims to be the fallen prince. The entire continent's eyes are on this battle, folks, and only one of them's walking away.
Man moon thing.
Let's see a show of true strength, worthy of our new king.
Your Highness, you can win! Give Luis the boot!
Count Luis! Kill that imposter!
It looks to me like Luis hasn't even bothered to show at the royal capital.
Well, there's no way he'd run away from this. Anytime now. Anytime. Whoa, over there! It's It's Luis's gauntlet runner!
Coming in hot!
And so the leading candidate finally makes his appearance.
Hello, everybody! Hello! Hopefully I'm here on time. Had to put on my makeup. Gonna hop down, right down to the platform there, didn't he? Luis.
The two titans of this race have finally come face to face. Let's introduce our candidates once again for this final bout. Our first candidate, Count Luis.
I'm surprised Luis even let this dude talk. He should just be like, will you all shut up? I don't fucking give a shit about any of you. Pomp and circumstance, we're gonna kill this kid.
Adopted son of a minor nobleman, he rose to fame on his incredible military merits, quelling domestic conflicts and almost becoming our nation's youngest general. Suspected of attacking His Highness, he was denounced and cast down, but his name has since been cleared, and now here he stands, closest to the throne.
I did kill the king, though. I just want that out there. I did kill the king. Murdered the shit out of him, too. Oh, God, it was great. I'd do it again.
Then we have the Elden candidate.
Bizzle!
He who claims to be none other than His Highness, the Prince. Though his identity is uncertain, his strength is undeniable. Through his campaign, we've seen his team flourish, counting even the songstress Juna among them. The time has come to demonstrate his power. Will it be enough for this youth to take the throne?
I have to commend you. A lesser man would have run. This all began with the king's failures. He was an unworthy ruler, and his incompetence bred the chaos that followed. You, who claim to be the prince, what do you believe the people seek in their king?
Power. Intellect. Bloodline.
The right of bloodline.
It is the king's duty to shoulder the burden of the people's prosperity. Such thinking may seem a fantasy to some, but Luis's alternative is no alternative at all.
You would cling to these petty traditions. The answer is power. Now let me ask you, my gathered people, what is it that makes a king?
The power of a god!
Power! My Lord Luis, kill him now! Only the strong can rule!
Your Highness, show us your power!
Young candidate, have you or your party any final speeches before the duel?
We have only one thing to say.
I'm gonna fucking kill you! Do it. Do a stroll. Whip out the big words.
Wake up! Luis's fair world is barbaric. A land where the strong prey on the weak. He promises protection, but he is the very man who would see you slain.
Stroll, I feel like Stroll is always the one coming out and speaking for me. I really think maybe he should just be king. I think he's way better at talking than I am. My guys, despite my guy being an actual protagonist with a voice that can like talk and stuff, I still only say like three words at a time.
Hear this. Luis ordered my home destroyed by a human. Are we a land of animals? Or are we a nation united in the protection of the weak, in raising up our neighbors?
He's the type of man who will kill anyone who gets in his way. If you crown him king, I know the country will burn. Rella said as much.
People, do not let your hearts falter.
Stop listening to them!
I desire but one thing, a world without inequality. And I shall gladly offer my shield to all of those who follow this ideal. Those who do not, however, will be slain without mercy or regret. It could not be simpler.
If you don't vote for me, I will actually kill you.
If your equality means you will sacrifice the people who need help most, then I deny your world.
So, you think you have the strength to protect the weak? Then prove to me these are more than empty words.
Oh, hell yeah, we are doing it. Let's go.
Come then, and act your part in this showdown. I have a new world to build, and you will die in its name.
Die!
The time has come. We're finishing this.
All right. Now for realsies.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Can't steal anything from him either.
Summoner.
All right, you motherfucker. I've waited 800 years for this moment. Ow.
Come on.
Got that new shit, baby. Greatly increases the part physical attack damage once per battle. Holy shit.
Maybe Persona. Going for the weak spot.
Take that shit
Freedom
down.
of a wanderer. I won't hold back.
Buff up. All right, see what this bitch does now. Getting more turns. This all seems familiar. That's new. Ah, it's fine.
Captain, your attack
Come on,
has been
bitch.
weakened.
Got any magic? You gonna fight me or not? Extreme. Ah!
There is no escape from me.
It's time to strike.
Getting buff.
I will annihilate you. Come, accept my
Come on, you
challenge.
dank bitch. Come in with something harder. Come on. I'm right here. Luis, what is this?
Falling back.
Fucking pathetic. You're fucking nothing. You hear me? Nothing.
We'll team up.
Oh no! Why?
Can you endure it?
Uh-oh, he's starting. Icy spatial slice. Ow. Ah! All right, halfway down.
I will annihilate you. Can you endure it? I
Fire.
strike to kill.
Ow, ow, me not likey. Ow, ow, stop
Come,
it.
accept my challenge.
What was that?
There is no escape
Rear
from
guard.
me.
I'm all prepared.
No escape from me.
I see. It would appear you have the metal to defend your claims. Then I need not hold back either.
Oh, shit. Oh, big turns.
Can you endure it?
Still fire.
I
Ow.
strike to kill.
Ow, ow, ow.
Strike to kill.
Strike to kill. He is striking to kill. Oh, I'm super dead.
Please.
Owie, owie, oxen free. McKay.
Coordination.
Ah!
Good. Very good. Yours is a worthy power, one untainted by petty tactics or cheap tricks. However.
Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Now what?
Magnificent. You truly have become more powerful. But I would expect no less of a remnant of humankind. You're a survivor of a lost tribe, aren't you?
Bizzle? Wait, what? A remnant of humankind?
Humankind?
Because he's Elda, you would call him a monster.
You should know the truth by now. After all that time I allowed you to spend on that pagan island. History as told by the Sanctus Church is a fiction. No doubt you saw all the evidence of a truer history, one that told of ancient times where the land was ruled by a far different people.
You mean the legends according to the murals and ruins from the temple?
Yufa, don't humor him.
But if that war between gods truly did come to pass...
Gods? How droll. They may have governed all things with works far beyond ours, but they were no gods. They were an ancient tribe unlike any other race now lost. Wielders of true magic. The modern age saw them called Elda, shunned from our cities. But in their time, they were known as humankind.
Oh, interesting. Interesting. Because the whole thing we even said at the start, right, was like, we are essentially noted by no discernible features. We don't have horns, we don't have weird giant ears, no animal shit, nothing, right? We look as human as us humans, right? But the humans are called monsters, so that doesn't match up, but it turns out we are in some way actually a remnant of us.
I thought humans were those mad monsters. What are you trying to say now?
Luis, you dog! Your lies will soil His Highness's name no longer.
You believe it false. What would I stand to gain from lies?
Elda are actually humankind? Why wouldn't I know that?
Hear me! His appearance as a boy is mere trickery. In truth, he is humankind. He is kin to the feral monstrosities that roam this land, leaving carnage in their wake.
He doesn't know when to give up. No one would believe this madness.
No need to distress yourself. I'll show you the proof.
Uh-oh.
You, boy, who call yourself the prince. You will be the cornerstone upon which my utopia is built.
Utopia?
Uh-oh. What the fuck?
What's happening?
Oh god! Getting ganked!
What is it?
Witness the truth! Good people, you would know the identity of your would-be prince. Here he is!
Holy shit, I'm actually turning one of the fucking human monsters.
He's a monster! It's a human! It's going.
The truth of the humans is laid bare. They're no beasts, but another form of the Elder tribe. Cast aside their guise with magic, and they reveal their true colors. He is no royalty, no boy, but a ruthless fiend intent on your throne!
It's not true! It has to be one of the Count's illusions!
What illusion? That's no prince! It's a monster! It'll kill us all! Run!
What has become of him?
It must be Luis's wicked magic.
What the hell?
The aura of Magla, it's exactly like a human's.
He's not!
He's a human.
Hey! Snap out of it! You have to stop this! Ah!
Going on Attack on Titan mode here. Holy shit. Well, that's a fucking twist. To help anyone in need, was it too idealistic? Was it too naive to win?
Afraid.
Luis called it trickery. Even my very body.
Be not afraid, child. 'Tis not thy true self. 'Tis not thy true fate.
Ha! Mom, is that you? Who are you? What do you know about it?
In this moment, thy mind is disturbed, twisted by the power of that man. The time has come. Thou must face the truth deepest within thee.
Within thee, me, myself.
What's that about?
They said me for a second. The deepest truth.
Remember again thy true self, the purpose of thy birth.
My purpose. Huh? Yes, that's right. I took on a mission to save the prince.
An ideal world. Even if reality crushes everything I believe in, even if my ideals languish, I know I can trust you to see them through. It's always been that way. Whenever my life's been the hardest, you are always there to help me through it.
Holy shit, Prince, where the fuck have you been, dude? Didn't you wake up like a few weeks ago? What have you been doing? Taking a huge shit?
After all, you're mine.
Huh? You're what? What am I?
Wake up! Wake up! Hey!
Oh, I'm back. Hi, guys. Oh. Oh, shit.
Are you well?
Did I even do anything? I think so.
I had a strange dream.
Phew. You seem coherent at least. We saw you take on a terrible, monstrous form. We knew not what to do.
You had vast reserves of magic poured into you. It was eating away at your body and mind, but I've managed to suppress it.
Thanks, babe.
He may be back with us, but without rest, he will surely succumb to the spell. I don't know if he can withstand the same magic a second time.
I will not let you die.
It would appear the throne is now mine in every sense. None remain to oppose me. Your vengeance is at hand. Will you not finally slay the monster and avenge your people?
Interesting. I wonder how Luis knows all this shit. Like, how do you figure all this stuff out? Is it just because he's been studying the humans for so long?
Shut up! Unfortunately, the prince is finished either way. Both this imposter and the true prince at death's door, deep in the woods.
The true prince? You bastard! What have you done?
Bloody hell. Is that why he called us here? It was all just a bloody distraction.
Your part in this has ended. Go where you wish, but I advise you run fast if you would outpace your hunters.
Seize the monster! I don't care if you have to kill it!
Attention now. This looks dire. How could you deceive us?
I knew all along that filthy lowborn was hiding something. Monster!
We retreat to our gauntlet runner. We must find him safe haven to rest.
We're gonna wait for these guys.
Until the entire kingdom hears of this mess. We've no safe haven left.
Gallica, we've only got one option now. I'm worried about the prince too. I know. We'll head to my home and the prince's refuge, the Elden Sanctum.
Oh. Holy shit. Fucking hell, my popular dropped so much I'm below even fucking Milo. God, kill me now. Those supporters have begun drastically declining in number.
Count Luis has saved the country. He has driven off the human who sought to usurp it.
Count Luis is our true savior.
Sounds like we've got our next king then.
Might as well fall in with him. He'll keep us safe from any humans at the very least.
They'll be all right, won't they? That boy is no monster. I'm sure they'll be fine.
Luis, what the hell did he do?
Stay safe out there, boy.
The flow of that evil Magla was surely born from Luis's magic. What a terrifying force.
Interesting. Yeah, It's seeming like there's like, I think, some truth in his words, but what he did... Oh, what if Luis has been making the humans the whole time? Is that possible? Like, he has literally been creating the human threat the whole time? So he, like, essentially is just did to me what he's been maybe doing to, like, other Elden or other remnants of Elden culture or something to make them into these monsters? Ooh, maybe?
I'll remember that sight for the rest of my days. But he hasn't got you beat yet, my friend. You can't tell me the fight's over.
Business supporters are continuing to decline. Some of my best friends. Oh. This is how we're finally going over here. So it was over here. Interesting. I actually thought it was over near Alterberry based on how they were talking about it before.
Had this happen? Anyhow, there's no time to waste. Let's set course to the ancient Olden Sanctum. Don't lose hope, Bizzle.
I don't know how we got out of there. I thought the townspeople fucking killing me, or all the guards.
It was more of a defeat than it was a departure. They board the gauntlet runner and rush from the capital, as though hiding from the shrieking animosity of the masses. What more can they endure? There is no light to be seen.
I want to do whatever I should do for my free time on the way there. Time to read a book.
A hiding place for the Elda tribe. Wonders never cease.
We can marvel at it later. The mirror hasn't shown me anything for a while.
Really?
I can't even see the room now, let alone the prince.
No. Just after we'd finally resolved the curse, too.
Luis's final words trouble me. We must hurry on.
That's what probably we're gonna fucking face off with Zorba,
At
right?
first glance, it is a simple forest, deep as any other. But the observant may sense that every tree in its formation is ancient and grand, bathed in mystical serenity. The name of this place is familiar only to the few who grasp the truth. The ancient Elden Sanctum.
Can you walk, lad?
That's a relief. Seems like the rest on the ride here did him some good.
Poor chap's even got me worried. I'll shuffle along too.
Hey, I reacted poorly when you were turned into that thing. I apologize.
It's okay, I probably would have done the same, Straw. I still love you.
My mind just went blank. For a moment, I doubted you.
Aw.
Forgive me. I should have recognized Luis's drivel for what it was.
It's behind us now. That surprised me too.
I don't blame you. It certainly caught me by surprise.
And here's hoping there can be no surprises worse than that.
But what a sea of trees. If we get lost in here, we're never getting out.
I can sense a special barrier in place. Meant to deliberately lead people astray, too. A perfect place to hide.
Gallica, how fares His Highness? Does the Farsight Mirror yield any news?
No. I checked a bunch of times in the Gauntlet Runner. But I'm not seeing anything. I'm worried.
Hurry and lead the way.
Right. Everyone stay close so we don't get separated. The village is this way.
I'm worried about the prince. His life is in our hands. He believes in a world where people can make their own future, just like you. He's the only one who could see that dream become a reality.
Oh, I lost my party members. Oh, wait, no, I didn't. Wait, why aren't they showing up in the bottom right there? Oh, because I'm still in the fucking, I'm not in the dungeon area yet. Ooh.
Huh? This looks like...
Ah, my brain.
Who are you?
What?
Are you alright?
It's swimming. What is this place?
The royal flower? A surprise to see them blooming here.
Something about this place. Yes. The flow of Magla is strong here. It is much like the altar of the dragon god. The Magla in the air seems to be concentrated here. What is this place?
Gallica, something the matter? Your mind seems elsewhere.
Oh, sorry. I've got this weird feeling that something really important happened here. Anyway, let's keep moving.
I've got a Zorba watching. Oh yeah, there he is.
So here you are at last.
It's a setup. Oh shit, we're getting some deep dank lore now, aren't we? Things are happening. So while the beautiful white flowers grow in clusters.
Before I left home, I never knew that these flowers represented royalty. What are they doing within the ancient sanctum?
feels like the woods of the Ocarina of Time.
How odd. This place is clearly in ruins, but it doesn't look like natural decay.
It was burned to the ground. One day, a bunch of kingdom soldiers showed up out of the blue. Without so much as a reason. They made an inferno of the place.
But why? Why would His Majesty order such an atrocity?
Thinking back now, it may have been Forden who led the charge. I can't be certain. But if it was up to him, he would have done it just to purge the filthy Elda tribe.
Luis claimed that the Elden people were just another form of the humans. If he spoke true...
They're not. There's no way. Anyway, more than half of the villagers died in the fire. And those who survived were forced to hide in caves. That way everyone would think they were wiped out.
Tis a shrewd ploy indeed, to hide in a place the enemy themselves saw destroyed. Yet, why did Alsace? No matter. His Highness is in this cave, correct?
More than half the villagers died in the fire. Those survivors were forced to hide in caves. So there were other survivors. We haven't come across any other Elden so far in the game. So I was almost like, I'm not the last one, right? Maybe like Luis has been grabbing them and turning them into humans, you know?
Yes, over there.
Over here grabbing my head. Seems like my memories were like tampered with though, right? Isn't that was seeming like mine and Gallica's memories were actually tampered with.
He draws no breath. Likely a stab in the back. I doubt he even had time to shout.
Looks like he's got horns on his head though. That's not an Elden, is it?
I recognize him. He was the associate of the first operative I came in contact with.
Oh.
He was a lot more skilled than those Sanctist warrior monks. Now...
Gallica, the cave is just ahead, yes?
I think this is just one of the people tasked with protecting the prince.
Yes! It's past the woods, over there.
Then we move.
He gets to the cave.
This Magla that I'm sensing. Worry about the prince. We need to hurry over to the hideout on the lower level.
Where'd the body go?
Why? Things come to this. Is the prince still in the cave? Is he safe?
Oh, hey. Ooh. Let's see, that might have been missable if I wasn't careful. Oh, there's the body. Just blended in. It's the dead body of a resistance operative. Looks as though he didn't have a chance to defend himself.
Who would do such a thing?
Ooh, fairy friends. Fairy.
I think they feel a little alarmed if we all swarmed in on them as a big group like this. For now, let's leave them be and move on.
Whoa, yeah, they're everywhere. Gravedigger. Bring out your dad! It's a fairly old Yugi man. He's working to lay a body to rest.
Russell? You're safe!
Huh? My word. Is that you, Gallica?
You were His Highness's tutor.
Oh.
I know but one red-tressed knight. Are you the royal guard? The Lady Hulkenberg? By the heavens. Then...
She's been helping us. Everyone here is a trusted ally. They've all fought to save the prince.
He looks over at every person. Oh my, are you Juna the songstress? And you with the giant ears, could you be Heisme the Shadow Knight? And you with the threat. Oh, for the love of God, old man, we need to go.
Alas. Oh, what a tragedy. If this reunion had only been a moment sooner.
Russell, where is His Highness? What happened? Is His Highness safe?
Oh, he died like 5 minutes after you left. Yeah. What? Yeah, he's been dead for like a long time. But I got nervous about telling you guys, so I just put the video of his face on replay. so you wouldn't notice. I just really want to impress you guys, you know?
A few days ago, those detestable cursed thorns finally faded. I cannot tell you how long I had waited to see them gone. It was truly a joy beyond words. It happened before we could fathom it. A lone stranger, a loathsome figure, came striding in. His Highness had only just regained consciousness since the curse's lifting. Yet, to protect us, he threw himself upon the assassin's blade. We were horror-struck. His Highness lay pierced through the heart, and we saw him breathe his last.
What? What? He fucking... What? He's already dead? He fucking... Some dude walked in and so he just jumped in to take the shot? Ah! Oh, well...
No, that can't be true.
Dude, Hulkenberg is just like, fucking kill me.
The stranger was a master of magic. None could match him. Of the Resistance's numbers, only I remain.
Was it fucking Zorba? But like, Zorba wasn't around for a long, like, I mean, the prince woke up a while ago and he like barely had woken, like, I don't think Zorba had found this place, had he?
Who was responsible for this?
I don't know who the murderer was, but he cried his patron's name aloud as he did the deed, for Count Luis. From the moment he appeared, I believe his sole purpose was to kill His Highness. As soon as the lifelight left the prince's eyes, the stranger left, with only a smile.
I feel like it has to be Zorba, but I don't really get how he got here so fast, because like, I'm trying to think about my timeline here. Him and Zorba pieced out. We went and killed Rella. And then Zorba was like, all right, well, we know where the prince is. All right, go. But he just had that conversation with him a second ago. It's like, all right, I'm going to go finish him off, right? In the woods. And that's like 2 weeks after we saw him wake up, right? Right? My timeline, this feels all like, I don't know, unless this is somebody completely different.
An innocent boy. Twice tormented in the clutches of assassins. All because of the family he was born into.
Luis, there really is no evil you won't stoop to.
Please, Russell. Where is the prince?
We've laid him in the prayer room for now, at the end of the cave. He rests just this way.
You're coming, aren't you, Beth?
Nah, I'm gonna leave. Can't believe it. I must.
I still can't believe it.
I know. But we have to see for ourselves.
Ah, I'd heard a rumor that there was a boy candidate who claimed to be His Highness. So, that was you? 'Tis just as St. Rilla said. You're no scoundrel. Indeed, you risked life and livelihood to see His Highness restored. Strange. Something in you reminds me of His Highness.
Something wrong?
No, it's nothing.
What the fuck is going on?
I will go before you to the prayer room. Once you are ready, you are free to join me.
Am I like his brother or something? Do they have 2 kids? Or some shit? Before I go to the prince, I think I'll help Russell lay this body to rest.
You going to stay here?
No. I must bear witness myself. As his knight, I must.
What the fuck is going on, dude? Holy dumb shit. We got 80% of this shit now.
I'm a little worried.
I need to get to the prince as quickly as I can.
Prince in the prayer room on the low level. I don't believe it. But we need to see him for ourselves.
It's nearly time.
What the fuck? Get out of my head, lady! His voice.
Long have I waited.
Yeah?
Hey, you.
Hey, you! You associate with the group that's been sheltering the prince? All because of them, then other calamities befallen us. Oh, hey, you're an Elda. I get a closer look at you. Are you Elda? Heard that the prince was the only Elda within the resistance. Yeah, these are actually Elda. Just regular ass dudes.
Pardon?
Hold on, did you really come here from the outside of the sanctum? What's going on? That can't be. Are you truly Elda?
You must hurry.
Yeah?
The time has come.
The time has come and so have I. The resistance members keep on sacrificing themselves for all I care. It's not my problem. Guess I came outside a little cold. So I can help carry the bodies away. There's too many for that old Yugi to handle on his own.
What? At the stores, here's the living quarters. Lady Grudai made it strictly clear that it's not to be open under any circumstances. You heard me. Hurry along now, boy!
All was for this day.
Yeah?
There is still time.
Gallagher, is that rid of you? So where were you going off to? Oh, thank goodness you're safe. How are the others? The others, they're fine. It was just a bunch of people who died. Well, importantly, Gallagher, we have to go gather petals from that flower patch in the forest. What? Oh, maybe later, okay? Someone mentioned this. Now isn't really the time to... You've changed, Gallagher. You start talking like one of them. You're so weird.
What?
Huh? Trying to be a person? You're strange now.
This little fucker's over here just like, yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter. It's just some fucking rando bitches that died.
Follow that.
The proud room is located further in. At the moment, it's being used to mourn those who are no longer with us. Pray you don't cause a disturbance.
Press just ahead. Are you ready?
Let's go. It's a big room. People who brought the prince's village call themselves simply the Resistance. They feared a name would spread word of their existence. The numbers have gradually dwindled. After today's tragedy, rest is all who remains. How they resist us now. I can see the prince over there. The truth is, during the attack, I crossed paths with the assailant. He walked past me on the stairs outside. At the time, the only thing that struck me was his unusual garb. Otherwise, he walked by so casually, it seemed nothing was amiss. Shortly after that, I found out he had just massacred all those people. I tremble now, even now, just thinking about it.
Hello.
Beyond the store is the place the organization has been using as a hideout. Should I say it was beyond the store? Other than the elderly Russell, the rest of them are. Perhaps we brought this on ourselves. Still, it's all so dreadful. Oh, I actually can go over here. And there's just bodies in here. It's locked and the handle's covered by a layer of dust. Seems as though it hasn't been opened for a very long time.
Wait, is that you, Gallagher? You're okay. You're in such a hurry. I was worried. Sorry about that. I've been out traveling, actually. Got this really important mission. Oh, wow. It must be pretty hard. Did just by looking at you. I can tell you've changed a lot, too. You're totally different. It's because of the person you're with. You two are just like the king and fairy of legend.
What?
Yeah, but a long time ago, there was a man who traveled across the world. He had a fairy with him, just like you two. One day, the traveler became a mighty king. His fairy companion became as wise and knowledgeable as a person. So everyone called her queen. More of a respect thing. That's the legend. Pretty similar to you guys, huh?
But
Queen, huh? Well, wait, what did the fairy do after the journey ended? Did she stay by the king's side? Who knows? I don't even know if the story's true or not. If she did stay, I think that'd be lovely.
Well, that's interesting. The slab is engraved with a number of names. These are the names of all the resistance members who've lost their lives so far.
Same at the very bottom. Arvid Alces. That was Grace's real name, right? Sorry, Grace. If only gotten to you a little sooner.
Me? No, I'm not part of the resistance. I just help out on my own time. I take it you saw the coffins outside. I mean, Russell's on his own now. As I was a kid, the old man's teaching me about it, the outside world. Adults all speak ill of the resistance. The younger folk around here are genuinely grateful for them. Oh, this is the bed he's been sitting in. Looking into the far side mirror, I saw the prince lying upon that very bed. He's been sleeping for ages.
So you're a fool from outside, aren't you? Might tell me what's going on right now? Nobody will tell me anything. They'll say don't leave the house. I know the fires are scary, but it's not too much to be holed up like this. I for one have no intention of spending my life running between caves and forests.
Is there an item shop guy here? What the hell?
Now what am I to do?
Well, state our village is in right now, so if there's something you need, now's the time. I always got weapons and shit too. This shit is fucking expensive.
Oh, it's you!
Beyond here lies the altar of secret history, the sanctuary which houses the true story of our people and world. Californ making a loud noise as you stir the fairies.
Really now?
Oh, it's you, Gallica. Yeah, long time no see. I'm happy you're safe. A long time? Has it really been so long? I suppose you're right. Wow, I guess you didn't miss me much. It's been several months, you know. Several months? Oh my, Gallica keeps track of time now, is she? Huh? What do you mean? A day, a month, a year? It's people talk. What's the matter with a fairy? You're almost like them. But I guess that's kind of cool.
These fairies are fucking assholes. Mural depicts a scene from ancient history. This image appears to show some academics studying a store of hidden power contained within a person's body. The artwork is entitled The Invention of Magic. What the hell? The mural depicts a scene from an ancient history. A spellbinding city is depicted, filled with towering futuristic architecture that's far beyond anything in the Three Nations capital. Artwork entitled The Era of Light. Mural depicts a scene from ancient history. An elegant capital crumbles in flames. Large-scale magic is cast, and dragons are let loose into the city. The War of the Dragons. Mural depicts scenes from ancient history. Together, the three artworks form one larger scene. 8 youths stand, facing away from each other in a ring formation. At the center of the circle lies a corpse holding a flower. Each figure is from a different tribe. Perhaps the corpse belongs to an Elda. All 8 have their backs to the body. The work is entitled The Triptych of Birth of the Tribes. The heroes of ancient yore, right? Much like my own group, funny enough. But that's probably just a coincidence. A city in ruins in the background, a testament to the repercussions of war. In the foreground, Brazilian survivors take up an agrarian lifestyle. It's titled Dawn. From a seemingly more recent era than the others, the Clamar general leads an army. The soldiers are equipped with modern weaponry, including gauntlet runners and igniters. It's titled The Second World. A wise-looking youth and a beautiful woman face each other in a familiar forest. Could this depict the sanctum? Upon closer examination, the woman is an Elda. The art appears to be a blessing of the union between the two figures. I wonder when the scene is supposed to have taken place. It's titled Union. Is that the king? Is the woman talking to me? Oh my god, is the woman talking to me actually my... Or the king's mom? Or some shit? Or maybe my mom, if we're like twins? Like I'm doing everything but examining the dead body. I'm sorry.
Hey.
Russell, the princess.
Oh, Highness, for you to forfeit your life in order to save ours, it can only mean that we have truly failed you. There can be no atonement, no penance to match the magnitude of our failure.
All right.
This way.
No. Your Highness.
Why?
I didn't realize anyone still remained to weep over this child. Huh? Gallica, you've returned.
Milady Gruade. It's been a long time.
She's just floating there on her little platform. Only saw you at the start of the game, ma'am.
May I ask who this is?
She is the chiefess of this village. The Hermitess Gruidae.
She was kind enough to shelter the entire organization when His Highness fled to these woods.
I can't believe he's gone. I'm just some parapus orphan from the slums. I was never supposed to outlive any prince. Was he killed here?
No. It all happened in the bunk room in the back. We moved him here to the altar once all was quiet. I don't know if you'd believe me, but I received a revelation. Should the prince die, his body should be kept safe and still here until the rightful day comes, even if the boy is but a bastard sired by that despicable man. He is still Her Majesty's son.
Despicable? What, you mean the king? Wait, who's Her Majesty?
Do you know nothing of the child's mother?
What? What? What?
The boy was not brought across borders to us. He was born here, in the ancient sanctum.
Ah.
His mother was our past chiefess, the queen of our Elda tribe. She was a flower amidst the forests, a woman of such beauty, grace, and kindness. She saved this child from the flames. And it cost her her life. Her death is on that man's hands. Like a piper, he wandered in and seduced the young queen with his idealistic tales. But he failed to protect his family and died powerless.
Talking about the king. Okay.
The village was only set ablaze because the boy was in the way of the Sanctus Church's designs on the throne. And that insipid king could do nothing to stop them. But you see, this boy, His Highness the Prince, looks so much like Her Majesty. And so... You there, boy. Are you perhaps... No, it can't be. And yet...
Is something amiss, Milady Gruidae? He is one of Gallica's allies. His loyalty stands with His Highness, and he has risked much in the prince's name.
Don't you guys know who I am? Were you the ones that sent me on this mission?
Whoa! What's with the formal introduction?
Yeah.
You were the one who gave us our orders in the first place.
Hurry.
His voice coming from somewhere.
Hey, are you okay?
The time has come.
And so am I!
Here thou camest to the end of thy journey. This secret place was home to thee. Now remember thy path thus far. Walk thy life's road and see it anew.
Oh fuck, what's that demon lore is happening?
I have been waiting for thee to overcome thy trials. Long have I waited for thy return. Know this, his life is not yet ended.
What do you mean? This voice.
This voice.
It all started on that ill-fated day when the usurper thought to extinguish his light. Before he fades away, recount all thou hast seen and felt, all thou hast gained in thy journey's course.
Looking out to the past to see the roads I traveled on this journey.
Gallica and thee sought to take the head of Luis, but thy efforts came to naught. So, ye moved instead to join a tournament to decide the land's king.
In the prince's name.
In the prince's name.
Though thy plan was reckless, thou didst win the trust of the people by the support of peers and subjects alike. Thus, thou didst declare thyself the prince.
It was all for victory.
After overcoming many obstacles, thou didst finally lift the prince's curse. Yet by the cruel machinations of another, the young prince...
He is no longer with us.
Thy sole mission was to save the prince. Bereft of him, thou hast no further reason to live.
I know, lady!
And this is where it ends.
Art thou certain? Is this truly where thy road ends?
Bitch, what did I say? Truth is, I don't want to give up.
Then I ask thee once again. Thy sole mission was to save the prince. Bereft of him, thou hast no further reason to live.
Ah, interesting. Interesting. Looks like it seems like you could get a bad ending here if you wanted to, just like completely give up. She actually even is like, "Wait, are you sure?" And like, "Yes, I fucking want to die." No, fuck this. That's not true.
That's not true.
If the prince is dead, wert thy efforts all for naught?
He's not dead. His will lives on. It's over. It's so Jover.
He's not dead.
So thy resolve is yet unbroken. So be it. Thou hast earned the truth. He was consumed by the curse, and was taken by a deep, abiding slumber. Yet his soul remained alive, so from his earthly form, I extracted his soul, that he might travel the land in Odyssey. And thus his stilled sands began to flow once more.
The fuck? Assumed by the curse was taken by abiding slumber. So she fucking ripped his soul out of his body?
Thy journey hast taken thee far, and taught thee much. So now I ask thee, who art thou?
Oh, fuck me. I'm just a traveler. I'm no one. I'm the prince's friend.
I'm the prince's friend.
Is that truly thy role? Clear your mind and think.
Think, Bizzle!
To name but a few. Thy parents, memories of thy youth? Hast thou any recollection of where and how thy youngest years were spent? Yes, thy memories begin the moment thou befriend the prince. Dost thou suspect the reason?
I don't have a past.
As I said, thou hast nothing. Thou art a being of mine own creation.
Oh my god.
'Twas Gallica alone who the Resistance laid their hopes upon all those days past. Thy life had yet to begin.
Oh.
All thou hadst, all that had been bestowed, was a memory. Thy mission to save the prince. Thy memories of youth in the prince's company, and the void enshrouding all else in thy past. All signs of thy conjured existence.
What the hell? Even the memories, so they have memories of him talking to him when they were kids?
I have nothing?
Lady, you're not really making me feel great here.
Nay, the words of the prince in thy memory are unmistakably of his true heart. The memories gained on thy journey, the friendships made, the trust forged. These true things art thine own. All thy trials, all thy experiences wert to prepare thee for this day, to share the strength thou hast gained with thy other self.
My other self?
The trust and friendship I gained has been there to support me. If they'd known I came from nothing, and that I am nothing, would people have stood by me, believed in me? And the same goes for the desire to help anyone in need. How is it that I have touted such a laughably idealistic belief this long?
Accept the truth, and thou wilt face an ordeal beyond any you have yet faced. If thy desire is instead for freedom, thou mayest still abandon thy mission and end it here.
Is that right?
I see. My true identity is...
So I bid thee answer my final question. Who art thou in truth?
I'm NicoB Bizzle, the dinosaur! I refuse to know. It is I.
I am the prince.
A fucking dinosaur!
What is this? I feel a curious resonance.
Could this be? But how? Impossible.
Hey, what's going on?
What awaits us now?
Oh, shit.
Hark, life is not yet lost. Thou wert born apart from the prince's flesh, born of his desire to change the world. In his stead didst thou travel the world. Thou didst support his heart, and became his living fantasy. That is thy true self. Thou art everything the prince sought to be, his ideal. It all began with the novel in thy possession. Torn by the divine relic, Magla coalesced into flesh, and flesh coalesced into form. The form of an Elda, as I once was. Time hath come. Awaken, reborn anew. No more the prince's dream of utopia thou wouldst chase. Nay, but thine own.
Oh, fuck. So I was born literally... Oh, God. Become as one! My hair is white and my eyes are blue! My heterochromia is gone! Whoa!
What? What is this?
What the fuck? Hi guys, how's it going? You like my new drip? Whoa! Whoa! So I was born and created literally when he was still a child. And then I went on my journey, I guess. I guess then a bunch of time must have passed because like he's grown up into like my age, right? Like what about so I got created like a moment after that. Does that mean like I've been like sitting here doing nothing for like 10 years until eventually my mission started? Because right, like he was older than me, or he was like the same age as me there. He wasn't like that little child that collapsed before. Or maybe I got like created later while the book was lying on the ground. I don't know, whatever. The point is, hi, we are a fusion. I am neither Kami nor Piccolo.
What's happened?
Thou hast done well to guide him this far.
This voice. I'm sure I've heard it before.
Thy mind should now be clearing. Remember now thy true charge. He was never a member of the Resistance. The mission, the departure, was thine alone. And thereafter didst thou encounter him.
Who are you? Wait, what am I saying?
In those long ago days, He had just been born into this land. Newborn in form, if not in appearance. The boy needed a guide. Thus, I decided his memories would be thine. Thou wouldst share past and purpose, a memory so crafted to suit thee. My journey to the capital would not be made alone, but alongside him.
No, that can't be. He was there when we got our orders.
I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to.
No, he wasn't.
Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there? This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
He is. He's older there, man. I don't know. I have no idea.
No. But I was alone?
By this choice, he might be saved. By these gentle, necessary lies, we could live to see this day when our dearest wish is fulfilled. As he traveled alongside thee, he gained both strength and wisdom. It is only by thy efforts that my voice reached him. He has now been saved, and so the journey ends here. Thou hast fulfilled thy mission admirably.
What? Wait just a minute. What do you mean it ends here?
From here on, thy path is thy own. Choose thy own future for thyself, and may the fates smile on thy journey.
Did everyone else hear this voice, or is just Gallica just like talking? They're all just like, who's she talking to?
How do we make sense of this?
Is it really you? How do you feel?
I feel a little taller. I feel fine. I feel lighter.
I feel a bit lighter.
There seems to be no doubt.
What?
He is still himself. But I also sense His Highness within him.
Did I get an accent? Did I literally just earn it? Fucking fuse with him and get his fucking accent too?
Everyone, I need to tell you something. The truth is...
So let me get this straight. You're saying it's not a matter of our captain and His Highness joining together, but that the former was this disembodied entity sprung from the latter?
Then that's why he had no memories? 'Cause he didn't even exist?
I see. Finally, I understand the strange feeling I had sensed upon our meeting. What shaped you, so to speak, was the prince's will itself, a part of his consciousness. Yes, the prince's very heart. He was his soul given flesh. Perhaps the form we knew was one shaped by material magla, much like how the dragon god manifests beyond the vessel Drakadios.
A mass of magla with a will. Forget the dragon god. He may as well have been a dragon himself.
I am a dragon. Motherfucking dragon dinosaur.
Small wonder he awakened to an archetype before anyone else. There was no great aptitude for magic. He himself was composed of pure magla.
The self, as a manifestation of one's desires. Similar to archetypes. I suppose this is the very essence of magic.
The shadow of the true self.
You mean to say that it was not merely pretense to claim the prince's name? He truly was His Highness all along?
If that's true, this is finally your reunion with your sworn liege. Seems like cause for rejoicing, eh? Lady Hulkenberg of the Royal Guard.
What are the odds? Turns out what I was saying and pretending to be the prince, I actually was the prince. Isn't life just funny that way?
But I failed to protect His Highness.
No. I am sure the strength of your devotion had a hand in saving him.
While all and sundry believed the lad had shuffled off, you alone kept the faith, milady. And in the end, that faith was rewarded.
Fate was changed.
Are you really His Royal Highness the Prince? Please.
Aww.
Please, forgive me, Your Highness. I failed you when you needed me most. And more. Despite being a member of your royal guard, I did not recognize Your Highness at our meeting and showed you such insolence.
It didn't bother me. You've always been an ally. I pronounced your sentence.
Actually, you've been there for me this whole time.
He's right, you know. If we'd not met you, we'd certainly never have made it this far.
I do. I have a fucking accent now. That's so funny. That is really a little goofy, but funny.
This time, I will protect you. Even should it cost me my very life. I swear to it.
Finally, we've done Grius proud. We've really done it.
By the way, what are we supposed to call you now? I mean, how would you prefer to be addressed, my lord?
Now I'm the prince plus Bizzle. It's Pizzle now.
You can just keep calling me Captain.
No, Your Highness. With all respect, I must object.
Oh, was that my voice normal there? That was my voice. Oh, is it just like I have both their voices? I can't tell. It might be the case that the prince's voice and my voice literally were the same voice actor the whole time. Just one has an accent and one doesn't. That might be it. So every time I speak with an accent, it's the prince within me talking. And every time that time I spoke with my regular accent, or I guess it is an American accent, right? And yeah, I think it is. I think it just might be the case that I will just switch between the two to sort of suggest who is speaking in the moment.
This is no time to be thick-headed, Miguel. He's the one who gets to decide what we bally call him, so we'll listen to him, eh? What?
You, sir, should be begging His Highness for forgiveness on bended knee. You mangled the royal runner to your own whimsy, you lout!
You turned into a giant bird! Well, that is. I mean, it was all dashed useful in the end, wasn't it? A bit of clemency, Your Highness.
So much for acting same as always.
They're like, hello?
It's beyond belief. Not just that a child who'd lain cold for years could come back to us, but through such extraordinary circumstances. After so long in the curse's thrall, he could not even open his eyes. He may as well have been a corpse. But all this time, he had been on his own journey.
I wonder what Luis got to say to this shit.
It was the boy's dearest wish. He spoke of a fantasy of traveling the world, meeting its people, seeing its truths. And without him even knowing, magic made it real. He is a child of Elden blood and Elden legacy. All these years he spent in the village, he has rested near the secret of true magic. Perhaps this is how it came to be.
His was a fantasy surpassing fantasy. It became more than a dream, but a self-possessed force acting of its own volition. And now, reunited, Prince and fantasy live anew.
Literally, fantasy made reality. His fantasy that he saw in the book of himself going through this world. That's cool. That's cool. The whole theme of the game, pretty much, right?
A journey to discover and reclaim the self, in all senses. No wonder he set off the custom igniter in the Royal Gauntlet Runner. It was the Crown Prince himself.
Even having it all explained like this, it feels like nothing short of a miracle.
I can only guess that fate had a hand in it.
That's right. I remember, I heard a voice. Guide him, it said.
A voice? Whose?
If you can't remember anything from before our journey, then we probably met after you'd only just... happened, right? I shouldn't have known you then. But for some reason, I was convinced that we'd always been together. I thought we'd both received the order to save the prince, too. Ever since the moment I heard that weird voice guiding me.
A voice? Lady Gruade mentioned a revelation. Hold on, are we still being mystic and metaphorical, or was there an actual guide involved?
She said the thing! She said the thing, the mystic and metaphorical ReFantazio!
I know someone was guiding me. I just don't know who.
So a disembodied voice. Hang on. Come to think of it, that sounds a bit familiar for me too.
It should for every single person in this group except for Nura's. So it literally is. I think it is actually like the prince's mom, which is, I guess, technically, yes, it is my mom. Mom! Wow, I think I joked about that. I was like, Mom? It was actually his mom?
Hey, who do you think the voice belongs to? Any idea?
Mom! I don't know, sort of.
I have a faint idea, but I'm not entirely sure.
Come to think of it, this place, the light coming in, they seem familiar.
It is. It's like the same room where we all have our awakening, isn't it?
I might say the same.
Yeah.
When I first acquired this power, I had a vision of somewhere not unlike these grounds.
Does this mean that we've been guided as well?
Perhaps someone has been at your side unseen, watching over the course of your journey. I imagine all this comes as a great shock for you as well. But here you are, back in your rightful place. You have come to the end of your arduous journey and found new life. It is a life well won, grasped with your own two hands.
Chief Gruade, we want to know everything. What is the truth behind your tribe, the Elda? We Mustari are also said to have inherited truths of the world before us. Histories hushed by sanctism. But this village, it is something altogether different. I myself feel a strange familiarity here. A lost haven underground, yet letting of the sky's light. Please, tell us, what is the Elder tribe?
Fuck if I know!
To know what we are, you must first know our history. Come to the altar room past the door. I'll wait for you there.
I already went in there and spoiled myself though, ma'am. I'm sorry. I'll jump the gun a little bit. Wow, I just like this permanently now?
What now?
Whoa, even my menu's changed. Cool. Whoa. 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 I don't think it changed any of my royal virtues. Oh yeah, I got a few points though. I think this might be actually from level ups I just never actually spent. Well, all right, guys. I think this is a good spot to end things here for now. I know we're like in the middle of it, but I have a feeling, just very distinct feeling we're gonna go in there. There's gonna be a lot of exposition, I bet, as they explain the story behind this shit. And we're already pretty far in this episode, but wow, that's a pretty interesting twist. Not gonna lie. I do feel like there's a few, like I said, things I don't quite get with like the prince's age and everything. And my apparent like spawning out of the book immediately, and then like, what? Did I just hang out there for a few years as he got older or what? I don't think I've been on this journey that long, right? But it was cool. It was a cool reveal. I did feel a little bit that they did exposit a lot, and I feel like there were moments where the game was just silent, and I feel like there should have been some like really like impactful like music or something playing when it was like dude, like building up or something. I do feel to some extent maybe some of that could have been made or said a little more succinctly, you know? But it was a really cool reveal, and I am honestly looking forward to seeing what she has to say about the whole Elden tribe to begin with, like whatever the fuck they are. But damn, I end up being just like fucking Bizzle from Fire Emblem 3 Houses, man. Like, get towards the end game, my hair changes color. Became a fucking Super Saiyan God or whatever, or Ultra Instinct. No, yeah, Ultra Instinct. Ultra Instinct Bizzle unlocked. Hell yeah, brother. But anyway, guys, I hope you all enjoyed this episode as much as I did. We're starting to uncover the truth here. If you did, please do a like and a favorite. It really does help me out. And subscribe if you're not already. Become a Picky Penguin aboard the SLP, where the days are always sunny and the vids are always funny. And as always, guys, till next time, stay classy.